Hello, second grade. Today we are going to dig into our power words that we will become familiar with as we're reading our story this week. And our first word is deal. Say it with me, deal. D-E-A-L, deal. Deal is a verb. You deal with people by understanding and getting along with them. Our next word is figured. Say it with me. Figured. Figured is also a verb. If you figured out something, you came to understand it. Figured. Communicate. Communicate. Communicate is also a verb because it is something you can do. It's an action word. When you communicate, you share information or ideas. Communicate. Motioned. Motioned. Look at the lady motioning for you to come on. Motioned. If you motioned, you moved your hand or head to show someone what to do. Motioned. The woman motioned to come here. Approached. Approached. This is a picture of a little girl approaching a bird. Approached. It is also a verb. If someone approached you, that person got closer to you. Walk toward a child. I approached Stella at her desk. So if I'm walking close to you in class, I approached you. Series. This is a noun. A series is a group of things that come one after another. A series of books includes books about the same characters. Series. Two more. Selfless. How do you think the men in this photo are being selfless? It's an adjective. If you are selfless, you care more about others than yourself. Taking time to help someone is a selfless action. And then our last word we have is potential. Potential. Potential is a noun. Potential is what you can do in the future if you work hard now. You have the potential to be a super reader. Potential. Our mini lesson today is over the word synthesize. What does it mean to synthesize? What does that word mean? It means to put together information from different parts of a text to see the author's ideas in new ways. So one way readers can understand a text better is to synthesize the information. When you synthesize, you put together information from different parts of the text to see the author's ideas in new ways, right? Kind of like a puzzle piece. So on our chart you see we have all the little pieces that when added together or put together make the big picture or the big idea. So imagine this big picture here is a bunch of little pieces put together to make this larger piece. When readers synthesize, they identify the important details and ask themselves, what does it all mean to me? So you're picking out all the details of the story you're reading and you're asking yourself those I wonder questions, and the big one is, what does it all mean to me? And by asking this question, you bring your own point of view to the text. So when you're reading a biography story, which is what we'll be reading, a story about a person in history, I also want you to ask yourself, why is this person important to learn about? What's the connection? Why is this person important to learn about? And we will be doing that together when we read our story, I Am Helen Keller. So again, looking at this chart, it tells us when you synthesize, you put together information from different parts of the text to see the author's ideas in new ways. So you have an important idea plus an important idea, another important idea, and maybe even another important idea, and when you put it all together, it's the big idea. And then you ask yourself that I wonder question, what does it all mean to me?